Hey everybody, we're going to take a quick look at an example of decaying value of an item. So we're starting with a boat that we bought for $15,000, and then each year it depreciates 5%, depreciating meaning that it loses 5% of its value each year that we have it. So we want to write an exponential model for this and then figure out, based on this particular depreciation, how much should the boat be worth in about 10 years. So again, we're using our exponential growth slash decay model. So it should look something like this, where P is my final value and then A is my initial value, R is my growth or decay rate, and then T is the number of years that this has been growing or decaying. So obviously we started with $15,000 value on the boat, so that's going to be my A value. So we'll put in 15,000 here. The rate in this particular case, this is a decay rate, so it's 5% decay. So for our R value, we're not going to use a positive 5%, but instead we're going to use a negative 5%. So we're going to write that as a decimal, negative 0.05. And that's going to go in here for the R value. Now, it's really plus negative 0.05, so I can really write that as just minus 0.05. Because adding the negative is really the same thing as just subtracting the positive version. And in the number of years, we know that the boat has been sitting in our yard for 10 years. So we want to know how much is this worth now? How much should we be able to sell it for? So we'll just do a little cleanup here. We got the 15,000. And 1 minus 0.05 is 0.95. raised to the 10th power. Now, an interesting thing to notice here, just to make sure you kind of understand the process, by saying that the growth rate is 0.95, that's really saying that every year the boat retains 95% of its value from the year before. So that's anytime that you have a rate that's less than 1, that means that it's losing value. If the rate is above 1, it's gaining value. So in this case, the boat is losing 5% every year, so we can also think about the fact that it's retaining 95% of its value each year. Now, I can plug this in the calculator, and we'll just round this a little bit. So it looks like the boat should be worth approximately $8,981.05.